There is the Belt Brouhaha brewing and simmering and boiling over at times. There's Oscar De La Hoya into the mix with Terence Crawford, not about the belts particularly, but, you know, there's a bit of a febrile atmosphere about that. Eddie Hearn's talked about the belts and all of that, and there's stuff behind this, isn't there? Sanctioning bodies and Zuffer and TKO talking about, well, this is the reason why sanctioning bodies shouldn't be really listened to. I'm paraphrasing, but, you know, this is an issue with sanctioning bodies, and WBC taking the belt away from Terence Crawford because he didn't pay the sanctioning fees, and Eddie Hearn talking about being undisputed, and the belts are important. Yeah, well, you know, I know you want to do work with WBC and being undisputed and all of that, but you've not said anything about Usyk. And of course, the way up to the belt is really important, isn't it? And it wouldn't be right for someone to be catapulted into a mandatory position to challenge for a belt, would it? I'm looking at you, Conor Benn. I'm looking at you, Eddie Hearn. So today, or rather a couple of days ago, we've got Terence Crawford doubling down on this, because this is the real business of boxing at the sharp end. He's saying, belts don't define me. I won those belts, which is what I've said about Alexander Usyk, unclipping and dropping the IBF and also the WBO belts recently. No one said anything about that, have they? WBC's just said, yeah, have a free shot, mate. Tell us who you want to fight. So, you know, no one's, and he's earned the right to do that. And actually, I know it's slightly different with Terence Crawford, but he is throwing a spotlight on sanctioning bodies and why they charge and all of that. So he has produced a T-shirt, which just doubles down. I am the belt, it says. So belt is me. I am the belt. I always will with the belt. I won it. That's noted. I don't need to keep proving myself, I suppose, is what he's saying. But really, it's extraordinary that he is really doubling down on this, and it looks like he's in there for the fight. So that discussion will have to be had around sanctioning bodies, and I bet Zuffer and TKO and Dana White are absolutely loving that. Ta-ta.